Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. So today is a public service announcement. I've got 2 bottles of Titebond polyurethane glue. I love this stuff. Not only does it expand when it dries to fill in any cracks and crevices, it's also waterproof. However, I have to move my camera around so you guys can see this. This one hasn't even really been opened, but the glue inside is, well, where's it at? So as you can see, it's starting to solidify, and if I turn the bottle, let's see, well, you can't hear it, but it's all right, so you can definitely see it better in this one. And if I angle it just right, you can see how it's getting solid all the way down in there. So anyway, guys, I Googled this to find out why it does this. Turns out, if there's moisture in the air, even if you put the lid back on there loosely, it tends to be able to cause the glue to solidify. So I've got about 8 ounces here. I just realized how old one of these are compared to the other one. That would probably be why. But I got an empty bottle here. I'm going to pour both of those into this bottle, and I'm going to keep it inside. Granted, it gets humid inside as well. However, not as bad as it does out in the garage. So I'm going to pour these into here, and then we'll come back afterwards. All right, everybody. So this is the older container of glue, and I cut the bottom off, and I pulled that out. And as you can see inside there's a lot of it that actually stuck to the sides that are just completely solid as well. Trying to get some more out of there, or see if there's any more in there I can get out of there. But yeah, and that is what I've been able to get out of both bottles so far, and it is about 5 ounces. So I'll be keeping this inside whenever I'm done draining it, and I'll see how much more I can get out of this other bottle as well. So I'll be back shortly. All right, everybody. So I had 2 bottles. One I had been using a little bit here and there, and the other one was a brand new bottle. Both of them had the solidified glue in it. But out of both, I got just over 5 ounces. So I know one of them was a 4-ounce bottle, so most of that had to have come out of it. But I wanted to give you guys an idea on, if you use polyurethane glue, why it gets hard in the container. Like I said, whenever I Googled it, it said that it's from humidity. Now, since I kept mine out in the garage, it's very humid out there during the summer, which would make sense that it would cause it to start solidifying. But I wanted to get my glue put in a new container. I put this in an LDPE bottle as compared to the HDPE bottles that they were in before. LDPE is low density polyethylene, I believe. HDPE is high density polyethylene. I got this bottle at Michael's, but I highly suggest, if you're going to put polyurethane glue in anything, use the HDPE ones. I believe you can get those at Woodcraft or Rockler. And as I say in most of my videos, I am not sponsored by any of the products I use. These are products I pick up along the way. I'm not affiliated in any way with any of these products. This was the Titebond brand, which is what I tend to end up going to mostly. The polyurethane I like because it is the polyurethane version of the Titebond expands. So if you're putting it in between wood, it'll expand as it cures and fill in some of the nooks and crannies and gaps and everything. For most, and it's waterproof when it's cured. I also like using the Titebond 3 wood glue, which is also waterproof whenever it cures. But I've got, I believe, a big old jug of Elmer's wood glue out there as well. So it just depends on what my project is as to what kind of glue I want to use. But again, I need to put that in a new container, and figure while I was at it, I'd do a public service announcement. So if you watched the video this far and you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, if you like what you saw and you want to see more of my videos where I actually make stuff, hit the subscribe button down on the bottom and then go over to the bell and hit that, and YouTube will let you know whenever I post a new video. Share the video, comment on it. Tell me if you think that I got the right information whenever I Googled this about why it's curing inside the bottle. It's not expanding, it's just solidifying. So tell me if this was a helpful video for you or not. But either way, for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. And until next time, have a good one.